This is Tom Blair with Inside Colorado Wrestling, doing an episode of Boundary to Boundary, Colorado High School Wrestling. Our guest today is head coach from Prairie View High School, Jessie Mills. How you doing, Jessie?
Good, and you?
Good. I see you're over here at the Colfax SmackDown tournament. How's that going for you?
It's going good, pretty good. I mean, we love coming to Colfax SmackDown. We've been here every year since it started. It's just a great tournament to see where our kids are like mid-season, and so far so good. I mean, it's great for us to get an opportunity to see our kids, what we need to fix before we get to regionals and stuff like that. So can't complain yet.
Okay. Give us a little background on your wrestling and your coaching career.
So I started wrestling in Brighton, and then my high school career I actually started in Prairie View with Coach Humphrey, who was my mentor, and he was the first head coach for Prairie View, and then I took over 3 years after he retired. And I've been assistant coach there since 2010. After I graduated, I just came back and decided to help him out just because I want to get back to the sport. I love the sport, what it did for me as a person, and I want to be what he was to me for the rest of the kids that come through the program. And I've been coaching this is my 3rd year as a head coach. I'm just loving it.
Okay. So it's good that you're giving back to the community where you went to high school. I know Prairie View is one of 3 high schools now in Brighton, because you got Brighton High School and also Riverdale Ridge, which is a new high school this year. So with that new high school, do you think that's taken away from some of the kids that wrestled for you?
It has. I've lost like 2 or 3 kids to Riverdale, but I mean, it kind of sucks that they leave. But it's wrestling. I'm just there for the kids. Like as a coach, it hurts that some kids leave and don't stay with the program. But seeing them develop, I just like as a coach, I just want them to do good wherever they go. But we brought Mile High Wrestling into our youth, so they're going to help develop our area and just get that traffic coming through. So we have a feeder program.
Okay. How did your team do last year at state tournament?
We did pretty well. We took 2. I wanted to take more, but we did make history with our first state champion, Austin McFadden, at 152 pounds. So that was great to have that history and set that precedent that any kid that comes through Prairie View High School can be a future state champion. And that's what we wanted to set. And that goal we've been set since 2006 when we opened, and finally hitting that marker was awesome.
Is he returning this year?
He is not. He was a senior last year, so he went in his senior year, which was awesome. It would have been nice to have him back one more year, but he ended his career on the high note, and I was more than happy because he came through our middle school, and we knew what the potential he had with it, and he just ended on the high note, and that was awesome.
Okay. What does your wrestling room look like this year for kids?
We started out with about 40 or so, 40 plus. Dwindled down just a little bit, either injuries or some kids it wasn't for them. Football players that wanted to come try it out decided it wasn't for them. But I mean, we're always open for kids to come try it out. We're just trying to build that atmosphere so we can get 50 plus, 60 plus kids in there right now.
Right. What does your coaching staff look like for that number of kids?
Coach staff looks great. I actually got to bring on 2 new assistant coaches, Pete Alvarado and Mike Alvarado. They've been doing really well with the kids, pushing them. I don't know Pete's background as much. I know he did well in high school and helped out with Skyview, set that program. And then Abe Alvarado is a 3-time state champion from Lincoln High School, and he's just awesome, showing the kids what it takes to be a multi-state champion, the attitude that you have to have, and bringing those 2 on really helped out. And my other coaches that came back from last year, Dan Jimenez helps out with JV. Brandon Woosley is an alumni. He's helping out with JV as well. He was a state placer for us, and I coached him as well, so it's awesome that our alumni want to come back and help out. We also have volunteers that come back, old wrestlers that were state qualifiers or state placers that just want to give back to the kids because they know what it meant to them when alumni came back and helped them. And I have some of those coming back. But that's what my staff looks like now.
What are your expectations for this year and going into the regionals and state tournament?
My expectations is to never be satisfied. We always tell the kids, always try to be better than the last match. My expectations for them is just keep working hard, never giving up. looking for other opportunities, keep fighting for every point. I want to take at least 6 to state. We got 3 ranked kids right now. Freshman on EV Hill, he's came onto the scene. He's been surprising a lot of people, beating the number 2 in state the second week. I believe he can win state this year. We're pushing him really hard with it. Pete and Abe have been helping him out. Sean Murray, he's one of my consultants. He does privates with him, and he's helping him out make that push. Josiah Alvarado, I want to get him on the podium, possibly make him to the finals. He's been pushing himself hard all summer. He's been with me, traveled to Idaho. Mitchell Bond, he's my returning state qualifier his sophomore year. He got injured last year, couldn't finish, but I want to get him back to state, and he's a senior this year, so I want him on the podium. And we have a couple of kids that, if they believe in themselves, if they push themselves as much as we believe in them, they'll make it to stay in place.
Right. Well, good luck in the season. Good luck at the tournament, and thanks for doing this interview.
Thank you, and thank you for everything you do.